With the evil nature of Zerg players completely unchanged, we'll be spending a good portion of this game on the run. This lobby, however, is a pre-made, a lobby filled with experienced players that aim to work together as a team of 8. Will they take advantage of Kerrigan's tunnel vision, or have I unknowingly been led into a zoo full of monkeys? Alright, we have a pre-made here, a replay of course, unfortunately one of the games that had fucked up audio, very sad state of affairs, but it was a pretty good game. I think I well I guess we'll see. We're gonna have to fast forward to see the game start because no doubt it's gonna take 5 minutes to pick classes. Apparently I'm the problem though because I haven't even opened the class selection screen. Alright, looks like we're locking in Sergeant Hammer. Do not look at the timer or you'll see something scary. We're setting up a little bit of a potential mini-base spot. For now, it's just going to be a corner eco. We're going to want to wall this before we get the factory, though. This is going to give us a lot of space to work with. Once we wall this, it's not going to stop Lings from running into this eco if they're parked there anyway. But it will mean that I could later wall this easily. If I leave this open while Lings are already out on the map, it's going to be so hard to actually get in position to block off both entrances. And they pick Kerrigan Neadro, holding Lings. Pretty good strat. We do have an Andor, one of the better classes that's stopping that, as we see there, the PDD. They can't hit back and they can just like make value out of that AoE attack as well. Very good. And then it also allows other people to walk up there and potentially, especially if the air potentially hits some Lings along with the Scion. So a little bit of early feed there because they held Lings versus a team comp that excels at killing early Lings being held basically. Looks like we're going to get our first factory out with no issues. Very nice. Don't really want to walk up there and try and hit that tumor. I'm half health. And the Neadra, I mean, will probably react pretty fast. And it takes like 4 hits, I think. Kill a tumor with just the basic hammer. So definitely not going to work out. Unfortunately, that's got to be a patrolling or something, right? No, just a random ling. Unfortunate. Pretty sure I do reset up here though. So I recognize that. That fucking sucks though. It was just pathed right into the middle of all that. I think we lost one tech lab. Maybe? Or did I get the salvage off? I might have got the salvage off. Not too sure. But the problem is they may have seen that. They may have seen that my structures were on the minimap for quite a long time. The barracks being hit, then being lifted if they were looking over, and then obviously my stuff being hit. Gotta make sure I don't body block that Gennaro into the ling ball there. Okay, we're taking quite a lot of damage, obviously. Get gas out of it, so it's worth it. Wish I could have held it for a little bit longer for that Andor. Guess I'm getting a bit paranoid. Again, they could have seen that on the minimap, so I put down a flashlight. What could happen is Kerrigan could walk up, send a single ling into the wall, makes me lift it to get the ling off, and then Kerrigan standing behind it, dashes underneath, and then just clears my eco. But we see her on the map, so I salvaged the flashlight instead. Because we don't want the flashlight behind the wall. Because if we do have to lift it up, a ling could just run through and hit the flashlight. Then not only do I feed, but my structures are on the minimap for a bit longer. And that's why I get back some early minerals as well, which is not, like, unimportant. I reckon I'm probably going to try and set up another eco spot soon. Managed to catch a ling ball. I should tank it here, yeah. Kerrigan, of course, watching, does pull it back and actually goes for the bait. Being my tank. No, it doesn't get baited for long, fair enough. They just decided to head to the left anyway. Looks like they were wanting to ling ball something to the left, but because I was there they couldn't. And they didn't get baited into dashing on top of me. You're not going to get an early kill on a Sergeant unless they're monkeying about or something. But in a pre-made, not going to happen, not early on. Looks like I'm actually scouting the bot left area for another eco spot. Fortunate as well, because I do just get found. Kind of getting greedy, want to delay it as long as possible. Lings hit the wall, so I have to salvage now. We get a little bit more minerals out of it. We can get greedy because we know the Kerrigan's on the other side of the map. Even if Neadra were off creep, they wouldn't be able to get there in time or they wouldn't be able to walk through in time. Unfortunately, I get scanned immediately. Fair enough, it is a pretty decent bot left area to set some defended eco up. But as long as we keep eyes on Kerrigan, which where is she by the way? She is top left. I assume we know that. Well, maybe we don't because there's an ascendant there. Okay, maybe it's fine. I'm sure we know that they're around top left. I'm sure we were scouting the minimap. So we can just sit here and defend until Kerrigan comes across. We see in chat Neadra's off creep, but she's on the right side. Not too far off creep either. But yeah, this is going to be a game where it is possible for both the defender or the hunter to come to ecos. So we do have to be wary of that. But as long as we have We have good communication, we check the map, we make pings for our team, and hopefully there's enough people to get vision. I mean, we have some good supports for that. Team Nova, Sion's good at sitting on the hero. We haven't seen Kerrigan for a while, I think.
Complete.
Oh no, we do. We do just now. He's pinged. There we go, there's the pings, there's the communication. Makes it much easier to keep eco alive. I say that as someone I think loses some eco, but I don't think they lost too much. I think they got some of it out. We made Vikings down there, and we're actually getting paid off for it. Getting a bit of a ling ball there. Very nice. Some easy gas. I think I got a bit of a ling ball earlier as well. They tried to send some lings down to clear out the barracks. Get my 2 tanks up. But yeah, we'll be able to defend this as a potential mini base as well. Rocks everywhere. It's very nice. 2 arc-light tanks. Gonna use 1 to defend this spot. Is a ling hitting this on the other side? It is. It is. Yeah. I probably know that, but I kind of need one of my tanks in position to defend. You're not going to get a kill on a sergeant unless they're monkeying about or something. But in a pre-made, not going to happen.
Hero. Your forces are under attack.
And I'd love to send the other one over, but I fucking lose it like a monkey. That's not good. That's embarrassing, actually. Last pack down, I am going to be able to survive this. I need to boost immediately. I also have blink. They don't have fungal though. They wouldn't be level 3 this early, even with that kill. They should be kind of close though. Yeah, they're real close actually. But yeah, that was let's just say it happens. It happens. But yeah, they're spoilers. They're gonna be chasing a little bit now. Nothing fucking new. We see the ling ball after us. Fortunately, someone nearby to not only help me out, but take advantage of that. Get a lot of gas. Profit comes in to help as well. Kerrigan absolutely following us. Did we get an SCV out? No. That SCV bot mid got hit, bot left it got killed as well. So we're actually completely kind of fucked here. Unfortunately, despite the tooltip being lit up. Oh no, that's a Crucio morph. I was going to say, I can't make another tank. I can't snake an SCV out because Kerrigan is just following me. Microing the lings as well, of course. I wonder where the Neadra's looking. We see her on the mini-map up here. They might be looking to... Yeah, they're communicating with each other, I think. Or they're just pushing away the Janara. No, I think they are communicating to try and kill me here. We use Blast Pack to jump the entire cliff, which is really valuable. Lings down there, we get to make sure we don't pull them up towards the Ascendant Eco. Kerrigan was prepared for us up there, but we can jump the entire cliff. Neadra over here, prepared to get us, but we can move back down. We are unfortunately forced to spend that 1k on the shield upgrade, which, I mean, I probably, since we have all vision, I can see I didn't need to. There aren't enough lings down here, but I didn't know that. I didn't want to risk it, but that was a big investment. Not only have I not been able to eco this whole time, but I needed to spend that 1k. We're trying to hide here. Oh no, we're not hiding. We're getting prepared to defend this eco from the ling ball. Where's Kerrigan during all this? Their screen is over. Okay, yeah, they're coming straight to us. Of course they are. Of course they are. Meanwhile, where's the Neadra as well? Okay, they're back onto defending creep. I'm gonna say the right side's like completely untouched during all this, which is great. Top side as well, or pretty much wherever I'm not. Team Nova dies. What a fucking monkey. Although I'm not one to speak, am I? So we are going to have to blast pack down here. We know Kerrigan's still after us. We're taking some damage, but with the shield upgrade, we're in a great spot. I'm going to have to... It's awkward. Huge ling ball down here, ling ball up here. I know Kerrigan's over here. We should just watch from my point of view, I guess. It's rough. We have Andor nearby. Helps a little bit. Gives us vision on that left side. He could pick up some of the ling balls. But we've been given enough time, and we get that Kerrigan ping. We see her on the top side there. We've been given enough time where our blast pack is up now. I could just siege her and jump a cliff. So it's fine. But now I am finally afforded the luxury of setting up some eco. Not because Kerrigan's gotten off of me here, but because of just, they were not close enough for like 30 seconds. So I was actually able to sneak an SCV out. But they're absolutely still on this bottom left side of the map looking for me. I think they might find my eco here. I blast pack up because I assume they're still chasing me. Ling runs in there. Unfortunate. Is a random Ling, but it's like, that's so much surface area on that eco. It's to be expected. I was just kind of gambling there because obviously I need to take some risks with how things have been going for me. But we see Kerrigan down here, not on top of my hero. So we're still safe once again to make up another eco. Even though things have been rough, we can actually get some eco right now. Can no longer even kill Lings with the arc light. I unfortunately think it's HP and 1 armor, yeah. So I will need, yeah, HP 1 armor. I will need that 1 attack to kill things with an arc light now. Which I can't really afford to invest into, because I'm holding so much gas on the bright side. I can actually make some eco, and I am absolutely fucked mineral wise because Kerrigan's been on me for like 5 minutes straight. So I need to actually just spend all this on eco, kind of AFK eco for a bit, which rough, but I've contributed well to the team. I bought them a lot of time to work with. The Kerrigan was F2ing as well. Nedra even spent some time microing lings to go for me, so we're pretty much good there. Gonna have to build some Vikings to defend the eco just because it's that point in the game where lings can be out on the map. I don't want them running into the eco. Bit of an awkward spot as well, and I probably am gonna want to expand it onto the low ground pretty soon. But now we can at least move out around the map. We've not only got an eco out, but we've also got a place where we can make units or SCVs from. We see now I'm not the only one getting chased. Now they're going for the engineer. Let's check his point of view. Yeah, I'm begging for help for the engineer, because engineer, unlike Sergeant Hammer has so many escape options and can be very tanky, as we saw when I got the shield upgrade. Engineer's not only very squishy, he has 2 armor now, 450 life, but also slow hero, and yeah, he can jump cliffs, but it's very predictable, very easy to set up units to kill him. Fortunately, they don't have too much in the way to, or too much in position to make take advantage of that and actually take out the engineer. It seems he managed to sneak out. We're trying to set up an eco bot left. I'm checking on him, making sure he's okay. I could send my hero over to try and escort him, but I kind of also want to just sit here and siege up on my eco. At this point, I feel like he's safe enough where I can do that. I can siege up here, defend the eco from lings running in, make sure I've got vision, make sure I can have that second eco, and then... Is he being attacked? Oh, he's being scanned. Do I notice that? I probably, now that I have like factories out to produce like hellbats to defend this, I probably should move over to him. Maybe I just didn't notice. I actually have no gas. Am I getting 2? I imagine I'm getting 2 attack. No, 2 armor. I mean, I guess it is late in the game. 2 attack's really nice on Sergeant Hammer. Oh, this is why I'm going 2 armor, because I'm stepping on creep. Right, so I'm gonna siege up on creep to try and push that back a little, as well as get gas. You see, I get some Hellions out to defend my eco. See the Ling Ball, so I imagine I morph them, yeah, into Hellbats. They do get sent back. Unfortunately, bad micro on my part. I reveal the Hellbats there by attacking from the low ground. Fortunately, the Lings aren't getting pulled back. They're actually still going out. They know they have Revelation on it too. Kerrigan can see that, so... yeah, they should have just pulled that back. That's a lot of feed that I get for... Well, not free, of course, but that's a lot of feed that I get that I otherwise shouldn't have. Fortunately, we've still got this up, so I can expand down here, move some of the Vikings out, set up some vision. Kerrigan's still messing around with bot left. Where's the engineer during all this? Engineer did manage to stay bot mid without being in danger. Going for the Scion, or potentially the Andor. Looks like the Scion. I don't know if I want to watch what I'm doing, but does this guy die? He hasn't got swap, he hasn't got... Oh no, he does die for sure. Yeah, he doesn't have swap, he doesn't have Tempest. Oh, if he could get a unit out down here. Swap to one of these. Yeah, he swaps to that. Oh, just as the dash comes out. And he should be able to make it. I mean, there are roaches over here. What am I doing during all this? Just fucking hard going, I need it, I need it. Okay, he gets the force field down, immediate augment on it as well, but he is trapped. He might have enough time to make a Tempest or to swap out. That was a good force field, but Kerrigan should be rushing up to here immediately. I guess he doesn't really know. Did they have scan off cooldown? Did they have energy for scan? I don't think they had energy, and because of that, they weren't able to scan this and then run up here, or scan this and know he's up here and run up there. So, Simon gets out of there, barely. I'm starting to make Hellions on creep. I want to go for a little bit of, not just creep clear, contribute to the team. I mean, I have contributed with like taking 5 minutes of Kerrigan out of the game basically, but obviously we can do a little more than that. We're not completely set behind, so we're making a few Hellions, getting vision on them, get us gas as well, sieged up near it. We can just make Hellions on top of ourselves. It means 2 things, like 1, we can just push from here and pretty much defend the production. 2, we can defend our hero if need be. If we see a bunch of like roaches come by, we can just spam Hellions and defend that. We're going to try and get some spawning pools. I remember playing this and it was so sad. I was making so many Hellions and I'm so gassed up. Look at our gas. And it's just like, I don't last hit like any of these. The fucking baby hybrids are killing them. The 2 slayers are killing them. Do I even last hit this one? I don't. Oh my god, I'm so gas stuffed. But hopefully we can get out like 50 Hellions eventually. There we go, and start hitting. How did the baby hybrids outlast shot me on these fucking hatcheries? We do see the roaches out. I don't have that Hellion upgrade. I'm kind of gas stuffed, so I kind of skipped it for a bit. But fortunately, the roaches will give us some gas in return. I imagine I'm going for that upgrade now. Am I? No, not quite yet. I guess just more Hellions for now. Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting it. But yeah, we're committing heavy to the one side push. We're not great at all side pushing as Hammer, and usually you only do it if you really need to. If no one else on your team is able to fulfill that role, then you can all sides push and try to overwhelm Zerg with that pressure. But fortunately, we've got a Gennaro. If you look at the mini-map, production fucking everywhere. They're pushing from all sides. We've got baby hybrids coming in from I don't fucking know where. But we've also got Diamondbacks. Honestly, incredible play by my team. So much pressure being put on. I think Andor's even sending some units in now. Our support's no doubt still being a complete annoyance. Was that Kerrigan? No, where's Kerrigan? He's up here. Yeah, there we go. Support's nearby, ready to fuck with her. And because of that, because there's so much pressure on the map, we are able to actually just like make a huge ball of Hellions and push with that. Or 2 huge balls because we just have enough Hellions. But yeah, Hellions are so much better in groups than split up. So when you're given this luxury of your team actually pushing as well, then ideally you push with huge groups of units as opposed to splitting them up. We see we're ecoing on top of ourselves, do we? No, we've still got this eco spot up, but because I know Kerrigan's top side of the map, I don't want to really commit to it too much more. And of course, not only do we have great vision here because I have a sieged up tank, but I've also got Hellions moving in constantly, so I can defend it really well. Here we go. Oh, we're scanned over here. We're going to swap over a reactor and a starport here. I imagine I'll do it right now. I'm focusing on getting more units, I guess. I did salvage all of this. Kerrigan coming in, but she says it'll salvage, so it's fine. Like, she doesn't have to bother with it. Keep going for the push. See if we can do as much damage as possible. As long as we can damage that eco, we're in a good spot. We know that the Zerg should be probably 3-3, right? Quite late in the game, and they've got so much gas. I could click it. Oh, they're getting 3-3-3 now, so they have 3 on all upgrades. They don't have hive upgrades, but they've got pretty much everything else. And they won't be able to get hive upgrades ever, I guess, because we managed to take out their mid completely. Kerrigan is rotating somewhat close to me, but not entirely. Still have enough time to salvage if she comes by. I'm just pulling units back to defend if need be. We see Neadra walking over, not because I don't think they know shit's here. I mean, they know my hero's here, but not my eco. But they're just trying to escape from creep. Big damage coming in there. They're surrounded by the Hellions. Make sure we zoom in after the storm kills our units so they can't slip out that bot side. Force them to recall. Means they can't walk over to my eco. Obviously, it also means that they have a harder time hiding. There aren't many places on the map with creep still. I think just down here, which we panned over to, which means we're going to attack it soon. Yeah, those are the only tumors on the map. Kerrigan getting chased down by the supports as well. Meanwhile, Neadra getting chased down by Hellions and I guess, yeah, so everything apparently. I'm just body blocking my team like a pro, creating like the tightest choke in the world for these poor ascendant units to try and get through. We do manage to find all this creep though. Very important because it's like, oh fuck, I guess he all-in pretty much. Yeah, he all-in to the ascendant as well. That's rough. I mean, yeah, Kerrigan, I was going to say, can't sneak out Hydras, so the supports are safe, but that was just, yeah, great. You know what? I'm actually kind of a genius for losing that tank early on and tricking them into chasing me. Hey, they don't call me the master beta for nothing, baby.